Always count on two things on St. Patrick's Day, cold beer and corned beef. Our Bobby Flay is here with a new twist on the old classic corned beef and cabbage. Good morning.
Hi, Harry.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Same to you.
Now, your family background?
Actually, one side of my family's from Northern Ireland, one side of my family's from Southern Ireland, so I'm right down the middle.
Southern Ireland.
You know, Irish food gets a bad rap, but in fact,
yes.
But in fact,
right.
In Ireland, the food is delicious. There's fantastic game, fantastic fish.
Sure.
But you know, in America, we think of Irish food as corned beef and cabbage only, which
it's Irish soul food.
It gets a bad rap for a reason. We're going to try to turn this, which is basically boiled beef and cabbage, into this.
All right.
Which we're going to just do a couple of things. But basically, what I did was I just cooked the cabbage and the corned beef just as if you would do it, just in some water. Some people like to cook it in beer or chicken stock.
That's ugly.
It doesn't really matter.
This is a thing of beauty right here.
So come on over.
That's a beautiful thing.
Come on, we're over here. Harry, come on.
All right,
corned beef.
Okay.
All right, so corned beef is basically
just kind of cured.
It's in a brine. It's pickled,
right?
And then you boil it for like 2.5 or 3 hours until it's cooked all the way through. And this is what you get. You just get this brisket that's just it's tender, but it doesn't really have a lot of flavor.
Right.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of a spice rub on top, and actually I like fennel for this. Some ground fennel. It has sort of like a little bit of a licorice flavor. Okay. I think it goes really well with the cabbage and the beef.
Yeah, I think I hear that with the cabbage.
Can you feel that?
I'm feeling it.
All right, good. And beer too. Fennel and beer goes really well together. Now, bacon to the rescue, okay?
Yes, always.
Bacon to the rescue, everybody, because we're gonna actually flavor our cabbage with bacon, but before we do that, we have to cook the bacon.
Right.
Save the fat, okay?
Yes, yeah.
So we're gonna keep the bacon fat, and we're gonna actually cook the corned beef with the spice side down into the bacon fat. And this is actually going to help to form a crust, and it's going to give it that flavor that it really desperately needs.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot.
It's sort of twice cooked corned beef.
Yep, like it.
All right, let's go to the cabbage. Okay, actually, you can start doing this.
All right.
So we have some cabbage here, okay? I just chopped this up. This is just the boiled cabbage. Some bacon, a good amount. That's enough. And then some roasted shallots. Just roasted in the oven with a little salt and pepper. Yeah, beautiful. And some green onions.
Ooh, nice.
For some pungent flavor.
Yep.
And then a little salt and pepper.
Yep.
You got some pepper here? Here you go.
Yeah, here we go.
And give that a stir. Here's your tongs.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you really want to get, think about it this way, Harry. The corned beef and the cabbage is like a big canvas for lots of big flavors.
Right.
All right, so now, we don't want to cook this too long. Remember, this is already cooked all the way through. We just want to form a nice crust, and that's
you put
what
a little fennel on there, you put some Bobby Flay, what kind of rub? Spice rub.
Right, a little steak rub.
Yeah.
And then, and we're going to let this cook through, okay, or just kind of warm through.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the
yeah, because we don't want it burning too much.
And then we're going to make a very quick sauce.
All right.
How much time do we have, Phil?
We have all the time
2
in the
minutes.
world.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have some whole grain mustard.
Right.
All right, now, usually with corned beef, you serve mustard with it.
Sure.
So we're going to continue that tradition. I'm going to put a little Dijon in here as well.
Yeah, like it.
Okay,
like
a little bit of horseradish.
Yeah.
Some pickled horseradish with some flavor. And then some honey, just to kind of chill out the strong flavors of the mustard and the horseradish.
This is working.
Here, give this a mix.
Yeah, give it.
All right?
All right.
So think about it. So we have our corned beef here. We have our cabbage going.
Yeah.
All right? We're just pumping lots of flavor into it. And it just makes it much more interesting.
Can I by the way?
I was talking to Lisa downstairs in makeup today, and she said that she makes Brussels sprouts with pancetta. It's kind of the same idea.
Exactly right. Yeah.
But if you serve Brussels sprouts with pancetta in a really expensive Italian restaurant, you get $26 for a side dish, okay? You can't do that with corned beef and cabbage.
This is really good,
Doesn't have the same rep. Yeah. So you like that sauce. And
really
it's
good.
a sauce that you don't have to cook. So let's plate this up. So we have a little bit of our corned beef.
Right.
Get some of our sauce, Harry.
Yep.
Right over the corned beef.
Really?
Yeah, just like that. No spoon necessary.
Right? What do you think?
And a little bit of cabbage.
Yep.
And all we need is a really delicious beer. I forgot that part.
Stop.
How can I forget the beer?
Hold it. Wait a dog.
All right, let's start the segment over. We need a little bit of beer.
All right.
And there you go. And it's just, you continue the tradition of corned beef and cabbage. St. Patrick's Day, a wonderful holiday. And it just brings a little Ireland to your home. But with a lot of flavor.
Oh, man. The cabbage with the bacon.
And you can serve a family style like this, Harry.
Right.
And of course, you need a little 4-leaf clover right on top. Just chopped up 4-leaf clover.
Oh, my God. It's corned beef with a mustard thing?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mustard, 2 mustards, honey, and a little horseradish.
Oh, man.
I know you were skeptical today.
You did it.
You didn't like my corned beef and cabbage idea, but I brought you home.
You did it, indeed. Thanks, pal. For these recipes, all you have to do is go to our website, earlyshow.cbs.com.